One last thing. It's not last, but one more thing. How can we actually chop things? We've been really working with loops. Here, not exactly loops, but yeah, they were chops. Kind of took a loop, had it trigger just a couple notes. I'm going to go back to my drum beat. I already did this. I should not have done that. Okay, so we have our drums. I'm going to go down to the wave editor. And the default look here is to be showing grid in fixed mode. This isn't changing for me, though. That's annoying. And if I go to sync and slice, that's for this button, but I turn on the grid. So in fixed mode, what that means is it's using 16th notes based on an analysis that this one measure loop is at 75, 77, and it has cut on the grid. And you can see here that it's not perfect. It's kind of, ahead of the beat. So we could move these things, except you can see that they kind of, jump around, and that would be fine. But we can also come to auto and use the sensitivity slider to measure or to sense the transients. The transients, again, are these loud spikes in amplitude. So when I see something like this, that looks like a small hi-hat probably. And this is kind of hit and miss, and you got to try a couple different times maybe. But what I'm going to do is come over here, and I'm going to narrow my mapping coverage. I'm going to click on this drag MIDI to host. So I'm just going to click on it. And what that does is it places all those slices that we just made on different keys. So what we could do, and I'll do 2 measures of it. Let me highlight with grid. All right, so I'm actually going to draw this because it's a little bit painful to play at the moment. So I'm at C0 with that stuff. I like the snare sound. So this way you have to find what you have. Okay, just as an example that I have now basically an original drum beat using the chops. Now I like the loop, but you can chop and kind of make it your own. You could also do something whereas let's see, if I cut this is another little nifty thing, is I could come over to edit, paste special, and merge MIDI, and that just adds that to the loop. So you get to add stuff. Also kind of cool. All right, so at the very least, what I want you to do is make a little drum beat with your chops. This could be done with the bass line as well. If we wanted to, we could have used this to get the individual notes. If I put my ending and kind of get notes of a bass line. All right, there you have it.